All right, what's up, everybody? Hollering out to everybody on this Thanksgiving Eve. In the spirit of Thanksgiving coming up tomorrow, I wanted to give a big shout out to my clan, both in the Elite of Valor and the Petite of Valor. You guys are awesome. Love you. Grateful to be playing with every one of you. And let's jump right in. I'm going to make these videos a little quicker. So today's video is about China, bringing in the wrecking ball. The reason I say that is there's a YouTube video, which I'm going to post in the link below, from Donald Trump. It's from Huffington Post, and he says they've just edited him saying China like 300 times. It's hilarious. But that's what made me think of this, because the clan that we fought is from China. I have no other way to refer to them. I don't understand how to pronounce or say. I'm not even going to try. I don't want to insult or offend anybody, but these guys brought the heat, and they beat us. We hadn't been beaten for quite a while, so I was impressed that they came in and they really did bring the wrecking ball on us. So, like I said, it had been quite a while. We don't have too many losses. But let's take a look at some of their attacks, because they brought some pretty impressive stuff. They 3-starred our number 1, our number 2, and our number 5 near max Town Hall 10 villages. So let's take a look, and wanted to have these for future reference. And so what he's bringing, it's just really good execution. He's got his heroes maxed out. Obviously, that helps. He's got 3 healers. But for these ring bases, which used to be pretty strong and hard to defend against, or great in defense, I mean, here's what he brings. So he's got 2 rage, 2 freeze, and 3 max haste spells. And what he does is he takes out the western air defense and the eastern air defense. Also, the queen gets taken out with the hero. So in all of these 3-star attacks, it's pretty close to the same strategy. So they use heroes to take out 2 air defenses, and they bring 3 to 4 hounds, and then they drop their balloons strategically. So let's kind of walk through. I've muted the sound, by the way. I got a little music in the background, Pandora. Hope that's cool. But 2 wall breakers on the south flank. Just open it up, and then he drops his queen, pops 3 heals. We're seeing this a lot more lately. I don't know how he dropped his wall breakers to hit that corner spot, but it worked out good. Okay, so our queen's down. His queen goes in. And once he takes out this air defense, he just completely leaves his focus from that and comes down to the south to take out this air defense. So his queen keeps going strong up in there, but once the king comes in, taking a lot of hit points right there. Okay, queen's down at the top. Here's where he lures the clan castle. And the other thing, guys, this strategy that they use works fantastic if you've got a heal or a balloon in the clan castle. If it's dragon, it's a different thing. And the big reason is the healer and the loons, they do not target ground troops. So once this king's dead, our clan castle troops are basically useless. So while that's going on, he pre-drops the 3 haste spells. And look at the positioning. And then from that point, he starts popping the hounds. And the hounds, not popping, dropping the hounds. The hounds act like great tanks, and they just absorb so much. But he'll drop basically on the flank to the west here, which is basically the 9 o'clock. And then in the middle up at 10:30, and then at noon. And they all come in, but let's watch it happen. Okay, so he's dropped the 3 hounds. The 2 over here are going to target that closest air defense, same as the top up here. And the purpose of that is for them to go in and soak up all of the air bombs, the air balloons, and the mines. And then watch how he drops the balloons. It's a strategy of just 2 balloons per defense. So that's what he does. He's dropping 2 balloons per defense. 1 hound pops. And again, the clan castle hound and balloon are basically useless at this point. Okay, and then really good timing on and proximity of his freeze. He hits one of our infernos, and he caught 2 Teslas and an air defense. So great drop on that freeze, immediately followed by a rage in that area. And I didn't catch it quite at the beginning, but he drops the clan castle right over here once that top air D's down, and then this hound is going to beeline straight over to the air defense. And once he does that, he's popped a few more loons coming from this flank as well too. So the second freeze drops down. That time he could have done even better. He missed the top two Inferno Teslas up there. But from this point, everything's been laid down. He's still got one hound going. The popped little pups up here are just cleaning up as he goes. Finally caught the attention from one little archer of the clan castle hound there, but just barely enough troops to get in and finish the business. So we were all shocked that he had 3-star Daros who had never been 3'd before, so we wanted to record this strategy for future use, obviously. And he finishes it out, does a great job. Whether or not there was assistance of any third-party apps will go unspoken, but we all know what's going on here. All right, but almost the exact same strategy on Val, who had almost never been 3-starred either. That's why we're so blown away. Same base, so same strategy. This time, though, he brings a few more loons and bring any healers. But it's the exact same thing. So you want the steps, take down the heroes and the air defenses in one go if possible. So that's all I wanted to do up here is get that air defense, pick up a few extra buildings. And again, this works great. If you're going to use this strategy, if the person has a hound or a balloon in the clan castle that does not target ground troops, you're going to do best at it. All right, same exact strategy. There comes our hound. He rages his king, who comes in, takes out our queen. Air D's down. It's awesome if he can take a few extra structures there. But then goes the... So this strategy is a tiny bit different in that he saves one haste spell. But again, he drops one hound at 9 o'clock, one at 10:30, and then one over here at 1 o'clock. And they all focus in on this air defense while they're out of the range of the Infernos. And then boom, 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 boom. Drop loons in series of 2, and then they jump right in. Again, it's he's kind of nullified our hound and balloon over there. All right, and there's the freeze. Catches the blower, Inferno, and air defense. I'm sorry, Expo. Then he drops the rage in front, followed by the consecutive freeze, which catches Inferno, Expo. And then over here, same exact strategy. What this hound is doing is clearing out this entire space of air bombs, air mines, basically soaking up all the damage while he drops a couple extra loons over here to pick off the tower, the cannon. Good little strategy. It's almost everything these guys use is this exact same strategy, so I'll show a few more. I'm going to quicken it up here. He spared a couple loons here, but he saves his final haste spells, the only difference on this attack. But he got it. 3-starred us. We'd never seen that before, so good job, China. Oh, you rascals. You rascals, man, you got us. Good work, man. That was impressive. So high heroes, that helps out quite a bit to let you pull that stuff off. Okay, let's see what they do on Ho. Ho's base a little different, so you're going to see a different strategy, but kind of the same steps. So 2 rage, 2 freeze, 3 haste, max heroes, a couple wall breakers to get in. He sends both heroes to take out this air defense. which also gets, once the queen's alerted, she hops that second wall, and the king's able to break through and take her down pretty quickly. He's using the king as if it's a golem, basically. The queen's behind, just picking off defenses. All right. So once the queen's down, then it's time to launch. Okay, so he's sending 4 hounds, one at 9 o'clock, 10:30, 1:30, and pretty much 2 o'clock. So it just surrounds this outer top layer. Same strategy, drops loons of 2. Gone, you guys. Gone is the way of just dropping all your loons in a line with 2 fingers. That doesn't work anymore. This is how you do it. So Ho's got 1 Inferno set to single. Yeah. Well. All right, so he drops his 2 rages. All the balloons have grouped together at this point, which just flows and funnels inward perfectly. That's the purpose of the hounds, guys, is to draw out all of these air bombs, air mines. 2 freezes go down. And then over here he dropped a couple extra loons on this side down below. I think I was zoomed out so you didn't see that, but haste in the middle, haste on the side, and then the final haste gets the troops over here to that final arch tower, and then it's done. It's just over. So yeah, we'd never seen them 3-star guys like this, but that's a, you know, job well done. We all know you're getting assistance from a third-party app, but we'll move on. Well done. We can take it like a man when we lost. I'm just going to zoom through this one super fast. Ho, this is Tag, the sponsor, is also known as Whoopi. He's got a really strong max Town Hall 9 with max heroes. It's an anti-3 base. The only difference here is he's bringing a shattered approach with 2 golems. And kind of funnels with the golems and whiz. Jump in the middle, rages the heroes, which take out the clan castle troops. King zeroes in on Whoop's queen once the queen's down. Then it opens up for air attack. So he's sending his hounds from the south, 2 of them right there, groups of 2, boom, 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 boom. And then he sends the 3rd up on top, pop, pop. Let's kind of quicken this up. This one was really close, though. I don't know. These guys are getting pretty lucky, but they're also skilled and talented, so it is what it is. We only lost by 2. It was a brutal loss. We hadn't lost for quite a while. And he saved 1 loon, which he dropped up top for cleanup. He did a good job cleaning up these outer defenses with single archers. And I finished it off, and he got us. So, basically, 3-starred there. We had a good war. They beat us by 2. Let's take a quick look. Oops, sorry about that. 22 3-star attacks. It was right there head-to-head. Really close in all levels. But good job. China, China, China. Way to go. Check the video down below for Donald Trump, just for funsies. And great job, guys. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving weekend. We'll catch you guys later.